Hey everybody, Paul here from Ballistic Blood Bullets. Now tomorrow is a very significant day. It is the 13th of February and it is of course Friday the 13th. So what better time to show off the classic horror movie of the 80s itself. And this is the very cool Japanese VHS edition of the movie. Very cool indeed, and this, as I hope you can see, is a VHS collectible that is in excellent condition. Let's just turn this around so we can get a good look at it in all of its resplendence. Just looking at the side there. The Japanese really do produce some fantastic editions, and very difficult to come by these days, but back in the early 2000s these were more accessible thanks to the internet and of course with eBay as well. Let's just do a nice little close up there, but very cool, very pleased to have this amongst the collection. And let's just do a nice little look inside as well, just to give you a full flavour of how very nice an edition this truly is. And just inside there, nice Warner Brothers emblazoned logo there, so some fabulous stuff indeed. Friday the 13th, of course, 1980 movie, and this is the uncut Japanese PAL VHS tape, so it is a PAL Region 2 equivalent to the DVDs these days, but this, although it's from Japan, will play on UK and European VHS machines. Directed of course by Sean S. Cunningham, and stars Betsy Palmer, who's Mrs. Voorhees of course, the killer Jason's mum, and this is where it all begins of course, for the future unstoppable killing machine that is Jason Voorhees. Now also featuring in the movie as a young and footloose Kevin Bacon, long before the following he now has. And the movie is clearly inspired by Italian film director Mario Bava, the great legendary Mario Bava, and it borrows heavily from his 1971 horror film A Bay of Blood. Certainly when it comes to the inevitable and inventive kills throughout. Let's just swing on over here as well and look at the VHS tape itself. Again, mint condition. Absolutely delighted to have been able to pick this up some years ago. Very cool indeed. Really very pleased to have this in the collection, as I say. And let's just have a look at the two together there. Lovely stuff, really absolutely fantastic. Friday the 13th. Now as far as the makeup and stunts of course in the film, which were excellently done, they were done by Tom Savini, and for this movie he actually has an uncredited appearance in the film as well, so do look out for that if you've not picked up on it before. Now this has of course one of the most original surprise endings that had audiences jumping out of their seats, and it's still an effective scene if you haven't seen the film today. Very well done indeed. Simple but highly effective, and Tom Savini apparently came up with that very clever shock ending himself. Now the movie was made for, in relative terms today, certainly a very reasonable $500,000. That was the budget, and the movie went on to make $60 million at the box office alone. Incredible stuff. So this is a 100 million, probably 200 million plus movie in real terms. Really excellent return on its £500,000 original budget. Jason Voorhees was originally scripted as Josh Voorhees, if you can believe it, until writer Victor Miller decided that that sounded a little bit too nice for what is really just a real classic killer. So he changed the name and called him Jason, which apparently is after a school bully that Victor Miller had when he was in his school days. And the working title as well for the film, it was originally called Long Night at Blood Camp. And again, thankfully, Voorhees, a jolly good fellow, Victor Miller, in changing that to what it is today, of course, Friday the 13th. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this one. Take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.